Alright, that was unattractive. But alright, so we're gonna do a video. And it's gonna be a little kind of like a sharing tip to y'all. Alright? So how do you kiss her for the first time? Right? Because usually this is kind of like the big moment. This is, you know, I mean, at least to me it is. To some guys, yeah, just kiss. But kissing usually, it's like the initiation to like a lot of future things to happen, right? Like this is kind of like, I guess, like the bridge to cross, right? And there's really two ways the scenario plays out, and I've done both, and they both work. It's just, it depends on what works best for you, you know? So, and, you know, both methods can be presented in multiple different ways, you know, which can lead to, like, various different ways you can use those methods, but there's really two ways that it happens. So, usually, number one is you just go in for it, right? But, you know, obviously, the thing is that you got to know how to time it, right? So what I mean by that is, you know, you don't want to just grab a girl by the face and then start kissing her. And, you know, you got to know when she's ready for that, you know? Some girls take longer to be ready for a kiss. Some girls, they kiss you first date, you know? It just depends on who the girl is and kind of her pace and what she does and stuff like that. And that's something for you to figure out as you get to know her and stuff, you know? But, you know, you'll kind of mess with each other on that level. You'll figure things out. You guys will get to know each other and learn, right? What is on the back of my neck, right? So, first, you'll figure out her pace, okay? And then you'll know your pace, right? And kind of just depends on where you'll go from there. But the best way I can put it to you is when you're going to go in for it, like, you know, like, hey, it's like, it has to be a very, I know she wants to kiss me right now, or like I feel like this will work, right? Like, you'll know when to go in for it. It's just whether you have the courage to or not, which can be a little scary as well, because it's like, oh, what if you misjudge it? But I mean, most times you won't, especially if you guys are interested in each other. When you're feeling like it's the time, it's probably the time. It's really a feeling based thing, but also there's things you want to notice as well. And this is really more of reassurance in that instance. And from personal experience, really what I could tell you is you'll know you're kind of ready when they just make a lot of contact with you. I would say contact is number one thing. Like, if they make a lot of physical contact to you, they hug onto you a little longer just to see if you're going for it. They start cuddling you. They don't let you go away as quick. Like, I don't know, like, they tend to like keep giving you the signal, you know. They'll like look at you, they'll play with their hair, they keep trying to be cute for you and stuff like that. It'll be very subtle things, some of them a little more stand out than the others, right? And they'll try and let you know by getting closer to you, by, you know, making eye contact, you know, licking their lips probably, I don't know. But they'll try and give you those physical signals to let you know, hey, dumbass, go for it, I'm feeling you, right? And if you're feeling it as well, go for it. Try it, right? So that's really number one, the way that could play out. And that could play out various ways, whether y'all could just be sitting right next to each other, y'all just really, really, really fucking vibing, listen to some music, and y'all just happen to look at each other, and then next thing you know, you guys are just eye to eye, and then you just feel it. You guys just know intuitively, yeah, we're gonna kiss, right? Or, you know, let's say you guys are just sitting, like, okay, this one happened to me. I was sitting in the car, like late, 1 o'clock in the morning, and girl wouldn't let me go, right? She kept holding on to me, and I was supposed to be home way earlier than this, right? So it's just like, fuck it, because like part of me was like, yeah, I gotta go home, but another part of me was like, I really don't want to go home, really don't. So she just kept holding on to me. And I just kept thinking to myself, do I really want to kiss her right now? I really want to fucking kiss her right now. I just got to. I was like, no, I can't wait. It doesn't have to be right now. Oh man, I don't know. And I was like, fuck it. But, you know, like in a moment like that, you can easily just like lift up her chin, go in for the kiss, something like that. What I did was different though, and I'll explain that method, right? But, you know, just whenever you feel it, like, you know, she'll be grabbing on you tight, you know, she's playing with your hair, or, you know, she's grabbing all over you and stuff like that, she keeps showing more and more interest in you, you'll know. Like, it's kind of an intuitive thing, but of course you always get scared that, oh shit, what if I judge this wrong? What if that wasn't the right move? First kisses are scary, but if you know that you want to and you feel like you should, go for it. Go for it. But, you know, be subtle about it. Don't just grab the girl's face and just be like, come here. Not that you'd actually kiss her like that, I'm just saying. But, alright, so just be logical about it, you know. A kiss should be very subtle and very warm, right? Doesn't need to be grab on aggressive. Once y'all get into it, yeah, then y'all can just go all out if it goes further than that, you know? But just keep it very simple. Just kiss, and you kiss again, and then you go. And then if it escalates, it escalates, and great. That's even better, right? So, you know, if you're feeling it, it'll be scary always. I would say 98% of the time it's going to be scary for that first kiss, because it's just like, oh my gosh, what if he didn't want that? Or what if she didn't want that kiss, right? And as far as whether you can tell, like, whether a guy wants to kiss you or not, I mean, to be honest, we'll probably do the same thing. We won't really throw you. I don't know. I've never really thrown a girl physical signals that I've wanted to kiss, but I tend to just kind of wait there. I tend to wait for the girl's cue. That's what I do. But if I know that I really fucking want to, I go straight to method 2. And I've only done this once, and it works really well. But again, every girl's different. And some girls may just want you to go straight for it. Some girls may kind of find this other one just like, eh. So again, depends on what you know about the girl. You just got to find out things about her. And again, girl to the guy. You know, you can apply this as well. Girls, you know, notice the way the guy's behaving. You know, you're throwing him the signals as usual, and once he feels ready, reassure him it's okay. Let him know. Kind of like keep doing what you do. Give the signals. Some guys, they just don't know how to make a fucking move because they're too scared to do it, or they just genuinely don't know how to fucking read a signal because they haven't been around enough. They haven't, what's the word? They're just not familiar with it. They just don't understand. So, you know, you gotta be ready for that too. And hell, sometimes the guy may really want to kiss, he just ain't showing it. So sometimes you just gotta go in for it, or use the second method, which I would say is to ask permission. Right? So back to that story when I was in the car at 1 o'clock in the morning. A girl was grabbing me. I wanted to go in for it, but I was kind of scared that if I tried, she'd be like, well, what the fuck are you doing? Right? Even though I could kind of really tell she wanted to, I just kind of said, fuck it. I'm gonna ask and make sure we both are on the same page here. And I looked over, I was like, is it okay if we kiss right now? and then she was just like, that's up to you. And then we both we both kind of sat up and then fucking made out till 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that shit was fucking ridiculous too. And she was telling me on the drive home, she's like, I've never had a guy ask me permission. That was really freaking cute. And, you know, it's like, because, you know, it's kind of like, you care enough not to just barge in on them. It shows that you're, like, trying to, like, there's a fine line. Some girls, they don't really like it. It's just like, why didn't you just go in for it? Why you gotta ask, right? But some girls, they kind of admire it. They kind of like when you're showing a little care. Like, hey, is this okay with you? You're concerned. Like, well, you know, you show a bit of, like, hey, I want to do this, but only if you're okay with it as well, right? And if you're like, oh shoot, he actually cares enough to fucking ask, you know, to make sure it's okay with me, right? They like that. At least, depending on who it is, right? I don't know how many women really like that tactic. Comment if you disagree with me, but, right? So I would say ask fucking permission, dude. If you're just not sure, but you really want to, just ask permission. Just say, hey, look, I really want to kiss you right now. Is that okay with you? Yes. Okay. Start kissing. That's how it works, right? Try that. Next time you think that you really want to but you're scared, just ask permission. And that should work. So, and again, there's multiple ways you can ask this, but just simply pop that question. You know, and she'll find it interesting that you care and that you actually considered her best interest as well before you decide to go in on that. So, That's really good as well. But some women, they just like a man who takes it. So it all depends on your girl, and you gotta know what she likes and what works best for you as well. You know. So I would say that's how you need to do it, man. Really though, you just need to find a time and place. You guys just need to vibe. A first kiss energy is very special. You'll know when it's gonna happen because it just sits there. It's like the universe just ties it together. It's like you guys just suddenly have it, and it's gonna happen. You guys reach a certain point with y'all's feelings, and you end up on the same page, and there's a special energy with that. So, you know, take that in and really value it. Cherish that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how I do it. Don't know if there's any other points I'm missing out. Yeah. Just vibe out. Play some music. Watch a movie. Hell, go chill in like nature. Go sit by the fucking beach. Chill in a park. Late night. Just do whatever. Right? Find a place where it's peace. Both of you guys. And then have fun. And hell, sometimes the first kiss is just at a fucking party or whatever. Really don't matter. I'm just saying, you know, that's kind of where I would go with it, because that's how it usually ended up for me most times. But yeah. Hopefully that works out for you. Hopefully this advice was of good use to you. Talk to y'all next time. I'll be back.